day. From U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, it's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports. Vikings taking on.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And trotting out there, their tall quarterbacks standing at 6'5".
And coming off of an early season open week. And in this situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It was too early in the season. Get back to the basics, get his game going again.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. He's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up second and a yard at the 30.
To throw again on second down. Jones. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay.
Jones.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
It's a
back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First down.
Now Jones.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley, and he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Jones pass.
And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the first.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
So here's the Viking offense making their way out. As we get a peek at the former Red Raider and 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. Before a touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special runs in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Mahomes.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brings up second and 2 at the 43-yard line.
On the carry, it's Cook. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
3rd down and 4.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They run. Cook. Big Leonard Williams there on the stop. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Sack.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Win that turnover battle is going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Down and 10.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Gain on the play. Brings up
on 2nd down, here's Barkley. And 3 yards there, takes him to the 45.
Saquon Barkley on the carry. Tyrann Mathieu on the tackle. A 3-yard gain on the play.
Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Dexter Lawrence. It's a pickup of 3.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Cook. And this will be a Vikings first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all. Challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Cook. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brought down at the 48-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball and pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football.
Intended for
Dory Jackson right there, step for step in coverage.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. And he comes back with one complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Back to the ground, Cook. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down. He's got his man. It's Williams.
Good. We're up
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run with Madison. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and...
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Smith catches left side. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get him the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before.
Makes the score Vikings 6. Diablos nothing.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on
I
that.
was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3's just not that good.
People say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jones will get this out to Barkley complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a 1-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. 3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And he's able to get it out of there. This is a pretty good kick. Ross on the return. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And out will come the offense as they take over. On 1st down, Jones finds his tight end Ingram.
Jones pass.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And he'll bang that one through. A heck of a play there defensively. defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Returning it, John Ross.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end.
Jones pass.
And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes over the middle to Smith. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
To Irv Smith. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Mahomes, he lost the football. This is picked up by the defense. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
Graham Gano set.
The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here are the Vikings to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Shoves him aside.
This one brought in by Jefferson.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, Cook. Cook able to escape. There he goes, right side. And finally out of bounds all the way down to about the 2. The second half, obviously you want big runs like that at any time. Here you really like them.
And how about the confidence that's been exhibited?
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Vikings.
2-point conversion.
Nice job of polishing off that drive, and all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
1st down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Jones pass.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Mexico City.
From the gun, Jones. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Jones now on the keeper.
And he'll find his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down.
And it's third.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Pass.
Eric's second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
9 yards. And a Mexico City first down.
And Jones going to keep once more.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. From the gun, Jones.
And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley.
And after the nice stiff arm, the next wave swarms in quickly for the stop. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be fourth down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Dalvin Cook.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Cook. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line, I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Now here's Ross. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Out is Mexico City now to go on offense.
These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
A first down carry for Barkley. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Barkley, the ball carrier. Anthony Barr brought him down. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
He dumps it off to Barkley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 3 quarters in the books. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16.
A handoff to Barkley on the option.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 16.
Again, it's Barkley. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd.
Operating from the gun. Jones. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Daniil Hunter able to record his 5th sack of the season.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And this is going to be incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Well, certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on fourth.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. The Vikings on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Now a run with Cook. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
2-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
The throw on the quick slant going to be complete, and he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
And it's third down.
Throwing, Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's going to have the first down as he's marked down just shy of the 20. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. What a throw right there for the first down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket, completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup?
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
2nd and 5. At the 24-yard
Throwing again on second down. Jones. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. The offense on third down, they're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This will be 3rd and 5.
5 yards to go.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Mexico City.
From the gun, Jones. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he comes back with one complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a first down.
And the Mexico City first down.
Operating from the gun, Jones. Open man is Ross, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. From the gun, Jones. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Daniil Hunter in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Looking to throw. Jones. And he's going to go down again. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Got a man open, it's Ross. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Jones now throwing on fourth down. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7.
Number 33.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Taken down at his own 7-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They run it again with Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 3rd and 10. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So for Minnesota, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Chicago Bears next week. Meanwhile, for our visitors, they drop below 500.